Welcome once again to Breakthrough with Jeff. This is a place we live life with zero limits. And today I'm answering a few questions here. And I would like to begin with a question about becoming a speaker and a coach. There's a question there about overcoming the fear of public speaking. This is one of the highly requested coaching area. The coaching to get help to overcome the fear of public speaking. And I get this from different people in their places of work. You want to make a presentation and you want to build that confidence to speak in public. This is huge. And so let's gather together here, share this video, let someone know that they can join us as we have this conversation on how to overcome the fear of public speaking. Some of us have really built a career, including myself, in public speaking and coaching. And so thank you for joining me. Tell me where you're joining me from. Let me know where you're joining from and how is your vibe this afternoon. Good to connect with you. Tell me where you're joining me from and how are you doing? How do you answer to that question? So let's just go into it as you answer me and tell me where you're joining from. Let me see. Oh, Faith, you're online. Awesome. I wish I could follow through, but my phone has an issue. Pray for you, Lord. May you touch Faith's phone. Provide for her. Yeah, receive your phone back. May it come back. So again, becoming a speaker. All of us really, we have a space to speak. We speak to impact our world. That's why we have the voice with, our voices, for voices of change and impact. All of us. Because if you speak, the reason to speak is so we can change the world. That's the only reason. When you speak, you're asking yourself. Today on the show with Mwikali in the morning, we were talking about intention. When you want to live with intention, even speaking, you're speaking with intention. And the intention of speaking is to change the world. And you want to learn to speak for a purpose. And this is what gives us confidence, is that we are not just speaking. We are speaking for a purpose. We are speaking for the reason of changing the world, making it a better place. And so when you speak for a purpose, you gain confidence. So confidence comes by laying a reason, an intention in your speech. As you come out to speak, as you go for that meeting, don't just begin to speak. Speak for a purpose. What is the purpose? Why am I speaking? What is the end game? What do I want to achieve at the end of these 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes? What is the purpose? Okay, so even if it's change, what kind of change do you want to bring in that meeting? Okay, so establish your purpose. If you want to build confidence in your speaking, think about the purpose, the end result of your speaking. Why are you speaking? What is the end result? Okay, so what is the purpose for this speech? It's always good to think about the end result and think about the result you're after. And speaking, run across everything that we do, including, on the phone, you're speaking. As you call someone, you're speaking. And so what is the end result? What is the outcome? Because you're taking people in a journey. So you may decide to begin with a story. You may decide to begin with just connecting with people. But when you're speaking, prioritize purpose. What is the purpose of this message? What am I really communicating to the other person? You better even take time. Prepare. Preparation is key. for your, whether it's a presentation for 1 hour, presentation for 30 minutes, a presentation for 5 minutes, you want to prepare. Okay, prepare. What does preparation entail? Okay, so you have an idea of the outcome, the outline, where you're taking people, the destination. You have an idea, because the hows can be many. You can take people through many. There are people, they're speaking strategies all over the place. And that's okay, that's your style. But you take people to a certain destination. The goal must be clear to you as a speaker. The goal must be clear. Now, there are people, forget about the message, because apart from the purpose, the next thing is your message, your core message as a speaker. Transformation, change, leadership. What would you like to speak about? And most of us, what we speak about is linked to our purpose and our mission. It's linked to our purpose and our mission. And remember always, your mission often is linked to your pain. And so most of us will actually speak about the story of our pain, what we went through to become who we are today. Remember, our purpose is not just our purpose. It's not just for us. Man, it's for the world. It's for others. It's for your family. It's for people around you. We speak to change. We speak to elevate the world and make it a better place. And so every time you prepare a message, because all of us are speakers, okay? There are categories of speakers. There are those who are social speakers. You don't speak to encourage people, entertain people. You're not a professional speaker. Professional speaker is one that is actually paid for speaking. Like for 1 hour, you're paid for speaking. 10K, 20K, 30K for speaking to people. Whether, they want you to elevate them, they want you to inspire them, they want you to challenge them. Professional speakers are paid speakers. You're not a professional speaker unless you've grown to a place where you're paid for speaking. Previously, speaking wasn't really a career where people are paid to speak. Nowadays, many people are going into it. It's one of the leading, highly paying job on the planet. You can be paid to speak. You're paid for your skill of speaking. Okay, so you're building purpose. You learn how to think purpose, think your strategy. What is the message that I want to deliver? Is my message setting me on fire? Do I feel connected to my message? Is it something that sets me on fire? Do I feel consumed by my message? Is it something that is part of me? I'm not just doing it. It's part of me. It's my bone and soul. It's everything I am. Now, what makes you burn with a message? It's actually the pain you've gone through. Some of us, I know we don't like pain, but the pain you've gone through is actually, you did not just go through it. You went through it for a purpose, so you can impact the world. And that makes the pain makes your message a burning mission, because perhaps you don't want other people to go through the same path. Or perhaps some of us, we were abused when we were small, and that's the pain in our heart becomes our message. Our mess can become our message and can actually become our career path. And so some people say, I don't have a job, I don't know what to do in my life, yet you are sitting on gold mine. Why? The story of your life is your mission. The story of your life is your career, is your job, is your destiny. And there are people out there that are waiting to pay you to tell your story. Why? Your destiny is connected to their destiny. Okay, our destinies are intertwined. The world is created to operate in a way that we feed into each other's mission. When someone discovers their mission on the planet, I tell you, they will discover their money. Mission attracts money. Money is pulled to mission. So when you discover your mission, and remember, I say this, the idea on what is your mission, actually, think about it, is linked to your pain. Where is your greatest pain on the, in your life so far? What has been your greatest pain so far? Write that down. Find out what is the lessons that you learned or you're learning through the story of your pain. Because pain leads you to your purpose. Your mess is your message. You're not here by mistake. Life has not forgotten you. God has not forgotten you. Everything that happened to you happened for a reason, to push you, to inspire you, to woo you towards your destination. And you're not going there alone. Your own story is special and is carrying multitudes of people. It's because we feed into each other's mission. As you tell your story, you inspire me. Inspire means in spirit. You call me out to my inner self, to the realization of who I am at the deepest place, because you're stepping there fearlessly. So now you're learning to tell your story. You're learning to tell the story of your purpose. Tell the story of your journey, your mission, your purpose, the pain you've gone through, and realize you're not alone. That many people are actually swimming in a mess and they don't know how to get out. They don't know how to convert their mess into message, in a way that can inspire other people to step into their greatness, to step into their power. Now, I'll give you a few tips here that, you can help you to just begin immediately. And I'm thinking, because there's a lot to share, but one of the key things that can help you to begin to live out your mission and to begin to tell your story, not just think about it, but to tell your story, is, train yourself, your mind, your emotion to live from a place of authenticity, a place of authentic, place where you can tell your story without fear. Remember, human beings are just the same. We are driven by the same needs. We go through the same, pain. It's only that we tell our stories differently. Our experiences are different, but our stories are very, very, that's why we can feel each other. When you see someone running in the field and with a broken leg, and maybe they twist their leg and they're still running, and you see them rise up and you cheer and your heart feels them, is because you've been through pain. When you see them rise up with a broken leg and running with people that are totally healthy, and you see them and you feel like you want to push them and support them and rise from your feet and cheer them up to the finish line, is because you've been through pain. We cheer people on the journey because all of us as humanity, we are created, we are so unique. We are unique, but we have the same needs, and we have the same, we are on the same path of destiny. And so as you tell your story, you become authentic. The reason people don't tell stories is because they think they are so different and thus they should be ashamed of themselves. There's no shame. You see that person that is running and then trips and breaks her leg, and the world cheers her, and she runs and the world feels like they are running with her and carrying her, and she overcomes and gets to the finish line. She thinks she's alone, but she inspired the world because the world can feel her pain. Sometimes we think we are alone as we tell our story, but I tell you, the world can feel your pain. When you're authentic and you come from that place of your true nature, where you're not afraid to be yourself. Because shame is a very low vibration when you feel you're ashamed of yourself. But when you step into your authentic power, You step into true love, loving yourself, and the world responds with love. Love they can pay you for what you deserve because you've told your story from a place of power. Now, the reason we at Destiny Life Coaching, we take people through a journey of what we call transformational coaching, which actually sets you, prepares you to speak with confidence, and not just one-on-one, but also with groups. So we take you through a journey of self-awareness because it always begins with you. If you want to change the world, where do you begin? You begin with yourself. You begin in here with yourself. And so change begins here with yourself. And so our steps are, we begin by helping you realize what is your purpose. You can never tell your story without discovering your purpose. Your story will not be deep. Your story will be shallow. You'll be telling other people's story. But you see, the world appreciates your story, your true story, your authentic story, the story of your heart. And so we take you through a journey of discovering, what's my purpose? Who am I? Who am I, and where does everything else fit in? What is stopping me? What has been stopping me? So we help you deal with your beliefs, your limiting beliefs. And guess what? In the next few weeks, we're actually having an intake for helping agents of change become practitioners of excellence. And so we are helping people that have been maybe speaking and coaching as a social speaker, social coaches. And now they want to transition into professional coaching. We want to take you through an authentic journey that helps you get into your true power, where you can realize why you do what you do and how to always come from a place of power, no matter how many people you are impacting. And from this place, it's a fearless place where you deal with all your fears and all your beliefs that have been holding you captive from speaking and letting your story to be heard. And so we're doing that intake right now. Don't be left out. Or you know someone that has been maybe motivating you, and they're not a professional speaker, they're not a professional coach. Please link them to Destiny Life Coaching. Forward this video to them. Let them know down there you can get a free consultation call with me, where I can guide you further to helping you begin to tell your story, to helping you begin to change your world, beginning with yourself, your own story, your purpose, your mission, and your destiny. And so I'm waiting for your call. Thank you so much. Thank you for working with me. As always, if you've not subscribed to this channel, Breakthrough with Jeff, I encourage you to subscribe. If you're looking for a place where you can be coming on a weekly basis to be challenged, inspired, to move towards the direction of your dreams, if you want to discover the power within you, to rise with eagles, you want to fellowship and reason with eagles and think with lions and really partner with warriors, this is the place to be. This is the place where we awaken the giant within you so you can live a life of mission. And so please subscribe to this channel, forward to your family members, let everyone come here, because we promise content that will not just elevate you, inspire you, challenge you, and put you closer every day to your dreams. Thank you so much, and God bless.